Okay, so let's go through this in the way we've just done this example. We've got two functions basically to worry, or two expressions to worry about: 4x plus 3 and 1 minus x. And we're taking a ratio of the two of them. And what do I know? Well, the sign of this ratio is going to be determined by the sign on top and the sign on bottom, of course. So if it was plus over plus, it would be plus. If it was minus over minus, it would be plus. But if it was minus over plus or plus over minus, it would be minus. So we need to work out when 4x plus 3 and 1 minus x are positive and negative. So let's draw a few number lines. So I'm going to do it in exactly the same way as I did the previous example. So draw a number line. Now, we've kind of done this. My key position was minus 3 over 4. What am I doing? Minus 3 over 4. Okay, and you were positive on this side, and you were negative on this side. And you were 0 at minus 3 over 4. Now you've got 1 minus x. Now this is a little more tricky, but not much. Here, it's 1 minus x. It's a negative in front of the x. So we could check this all very carefully using inequalities, but the critical point is 1. So at 1, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. And here you're actually negative on this side, and you're positive on this side. So we could, of course, do that with inequalities. There's no huge need. So then what have I got? Well, looking at this, what am I needing? So I need to have a ratio being positive, negative, or undefinable to look for all of these possible things. So let me draw now another number line. So this way of doing it's kind of clunky. We'll see in a second a more succinct way of doing it, or at least a neater way if you've got more expressions. It's the same idea, but it's just laid out a little differently. So we've got my kind of key moments, minus 3 over 4. We've got 1. So what happens between each of these points? Well, first of all, plus over plus, we're positive here. Next, plus over minus, we're negative here. Next, minus over plus, we're negative here. Now, what about at these branch points? Well, here, if I feed in minus 3 over 4, the numerator will become 0, but the bottom is non-zero, so this would be a 0. Here, if I feed in 1, what do I have? I have, it would be 7 on top, but then you'd be dividing by 0, undefined. Okay, so let's write everything down. Positive at the top, that's the open interval, I think, from minus 3 over 4 to 1. Negative, it's kind of the union of two intervals. It's minus infinity to minus 3 over 4. Union, okay, 1 onwards. Not inclusive because you're undefined at 1. Where you're undefined at 1. So those are the possibilities. So again, this is a quite clunky way to do it because you've got to draw 3 number lines. There are slicker ways to do it, as we're going to see in a second.